Hi everyone, welcome back to the Motor Minute. In this video we were taking an in-depth review of the 1970 Chevy Nova SS 396, an American muscle car legend. Let's get started. Exterior. The 1970 Nova SS 396 had a bold yet simple design. Up front, you'll notice the blacked-out grille with the iconic SS emblem, a signature of Chevrolet's super sport models. The dual headlights and chrome bumpers give it a classic muscle car look, while the cowl induction hood hints at the power under the hood. From the side, the Nova's clean, straight lines give it a sleek and aggressive stance. This particular model features 14-inch rally wheels wrapped in white performance tires, enhancing both its aesthetic and handling. At the back, the rectangular taillights and SS badging complete the muscle car vibe. And let's not forget the dual exhaust tips, because a car like this needs to sound just as mean as it looks. Interior. Inside, the Nova SS 396 keeps things simple yet functional. You get bucket seats with optional vinyl or cloth upholstery, a floor-mounted shifter, and a 3-spoke SS steering wheel. The dashboard is classic late 60s GM, with easy-to-read round gauges, including a speedometer and optional tachometer. If you were lucky, you could get a center console with additional gauges for oil pressure, battery voltage, and water temperature. Since this was a muscle car built for performance, luxury wasn't the main focus. However, you could still get optional air conditioning, AM/FM radio, and wood grain trim to give it a slightly upscale feel. Performance. Now, let's talk about what makes the Nova SS 396 a true muscle car: the engine. Under the hood, you had a monstrous 396 cubic inch, 6.5L, big block V8. Depending on the trim, this engine could produce anywhere from 350 to 375 horsepower, with an incredible 415 lb-ft of torque. Paired with either a 4-speed Muncie manual or a turbo 400 automatic transmission, this car could launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 6 seconds, a serious contender in the muscle car wars of the era. Power was sent to the rear wheels through a 12-bolt rear axle, and if you had the F41 suspension package, you got stiffer springs, a front sway bar, and heavy-duty shocks, making the Nova SS a surprisingly good handler for its time. The 1970 Chevy Nova SS 396 was and still is one of the most underrated muscle cars of its time. It had the power of a Chevelle SS 396 but with a lighter body, making it an absolute beast on the street and strip. Whether you're a classic car collector or just a fan of old-school American muscle, the Nova SS 396 is a car that deserves a spot in history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more classic car content.